Hi, I'm Jennifer Bagley with CI Web Group, and I'd like to welcome you to our family. In order to get started with your project, I'm going to cover just a few light details so that you understand the process. First, we're going to set up a design brief meeting. During the design brief meeting, we're going to learn more about your business, your target market, your products, your services, as well as what some of your goals are for your website, search engine optimization, or your social media project. During this design brief, we'll get all the details and we'll wind up putting those inside your project management system. Additionally, once your design brief is in, our design team is going to work through the night to be able to create your design and be able to present you with different ideas. We'll start with your homepage. It's important to review your homepage from top to bottom, provide your feedback in the frame of header, navigation, sliders, body, sidebar, and footer. That's going to help keep you and the design team organized. What we're going to need from you. You'll have a small list of deliverables, i.e. getting content for your pages. Content includes the following. For your homepage, we need testimonials from your customers. So a small short snippet of testimonials maybe you've received in email or other locations. Secondly, we need one page that's an About Us page, telling people who you are, what you specialize in, maybe what your unique selling proposition is. Also, if you have a sales organization or executives, we need the content including headshots, biographies, links to their social media accounts, and so forth, pre-prepared before the project starts. Next, we need one page per service or product. That includes what is the graphic or the image that you want to have on the page, as well as what the text is that you want to have on the page. You may also include a call to action or a web form that you want to include for people to be able to sign up or register. If you have an existing website, our team will take the content from your current site and transfer it to your new site. You can make modifications, adjust text and images once it's on the new site. If you don't have an existing site, the most important thing you need to focus on is creating the content necessary for your new website. If you need help, no problem. If we have content writers, we'd be happy to be able to assist you. But this is the #1 thing that can prevent your project from going or staying on track. So it's important to make sure that's your #1 priority. Once you approve your homepage, you're going to move into development. And the design team is going to continue to work on the interior pages of your site. Once your site moves into development, you'll have an opportunity to look at content, be able to make decisions on where your navigation is placed, and be able to adjust some of the main technical aspects of the site. However, the design is going to be approved from day one, and the interior pages will be designed and approved throughout the process. Within your project management system, you have multiple projects. You may have a web design project, a web development project, a search engine optimization platform, or social media marketing or mobile app. It's important to make sure that you keep all communication in the right project so that the right team members can be able to assist you. Additionally, every message within your project management system is a new thread of information. It's important to maintain the consistency of the content within that thread as it relates to the topic. If you have a new topic, simply create a new message. 2, when you get a call from one of our project managers and they want to review your design, make sure that you quickly set up time to be able to go over your design and provide feedback. 3, have clarity. Make sure you have a clear understanding of what the goals are of your organization and your company so that you can identify and communicate exactly what that is to the design team as well as the developers and your project managers. 4, be organized with all your logins and passwords. Your domain registrar, your website that you have currently, all your social media accounts, MailChimp account or newsletter accounts, and any other technologies that we're going to be using as a part of your website project. This is going to be a fun process. The best thing you can do is be organized and disciplined throughout the process to make sure that we meet all of our milestones, deliverables, and keep your project on time. Our goal, depending on the complexity of your project, is to make sure that your website is done between 30 and 60 days. Now, the only thing that can stop that process is you. Throughout the entire web and marketing process, before, during, and after, your participation is vital to the success of your project. Making sure you're available for meetings, you provide feedback, as well as you participate in giving ideas and content, as well as social media posts, graphics and images, logos and so forth to our developer and design teams, as well as our social media and SEO teams, is going to either make or break your project. We can't do this alone. We have to make sure that this is a mutual effort. So, your behavior and your mindset and thought process throughout this entire project is a critical element of how the project flows, how quickly your website's up, how quickly your marketing activities start taking and getting you results, and how quickly you start to see extreme results within your business. It's important to remember that you don't have to have everything perfect. The goal is production before perfection, which essentially means all of your thoughts that are going through your head of all the content you want to have on your website. It's actually more beneficial to have much of that content go live or be posted on your site after go live. The reason is Google's crawling your website. What we want to show Google is that you're current and that you post content frequently. So posting new content after go live is actually more valuable than launching all your pages at one time.